In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the headlight assemblies on this Nissan Rogue. These are going to be located in the front of your vehicle. Let's get into it. On top of the grille, we're going to remove these push pins. Just use a trim tool. Just get underneath, pop the first part up, and then you can remove it. Pop those out. There's two clips on the top, on the sides. You can try to reach in there and try to squeeze them a little bit. Push those back, unclip those. It's not that easy to get in behind there, but if you just pull, you can get those to release. That's released. Now we got clips down below. There's a clip right about there. So if you reach in there, to release the clips down below, I'm just going to use a long flat blade screwdriver. Just get behind there, release that clip. Do the same on the other side. Just pop that out. And then in the center, there's a few clips that you're going to have to just reach in. And I'll show you these when I pull it out. There we go. Pull that off. And on ours, we have a connector right here. Disconnect the connector. It's for the camera in the front. You can see these are the clips. Sometimes they come out like that. Sometimes the clip will stay. You can see the clip just stayed right there. That's okay. And then the other clips that you're pushing down, you just, underneath the clip, you just push it up. And then you can pull it right out. Now I'll take these push pins out. Just use a trim tool or a straight blade screwdriver and pop those out. On the sides, we want to take these screws out. You can just turn the tire a little bit just to access them. You don't have to remove them. Use a T20 socket. Take these screws out. Now using a trim tool, just get underneath this trim. You want to pull it over. There's a couple little retainers right there, and then just pop this up. There's some clips holding it on. Should be clips holding that on. And right here, using a trim tool, just get underneath. You want to pop these out, just like that. There's another one right here, just so that separates. You can see there's a bolt right there. I'm going to unscrew that bolt using a 10mm socket. Take that bolt out. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Underneath, we're going to remove this shield. Use a trim tool. There's push pins. Pull those push pins out. It's a little easier, just use a straight blade screwdriver, get them started. Further back, just take these all out. A few there might be some in the middle. Slide that panel down. Take these push pins out. I'm just going to use some trim tool pliers. You can use the trim tool. Pull these out. Pull those down. This one as well. Using a T20 socket, we're going to take these screws out. And when you take this one out, just hold on this little shield, pull that off. This is going to be loose like that. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. Now just grab the bumper on the sides. Just forcefully pull, pop it out, and reach down, disconnect the connector for the fog light. There's a little tab you can push down on. And just wiggle it back and forth, and do the same on the other side. And grab the bumper cover and pull it right off. The wiring harness right here. I'm just going to pop the retainer out. Just use a straight blade screwdriver. And just go in here and just push in on the clips. So you're just trying to push that in and push that in. Pull that out, separate that. On the side here, use a 10mm socket. Take this bolt out. Now remove the push pins. I'm just using a trim tool on the top. Pop that out. Underneath here, you're going to use a 10mm socket. Take this screw out. Out. And there's two screws right here. Use a 10mm socket. Take those screws out and grab the assembly and pull it forward. You can access the back and disconnect the connectors. Just push down on the tab. If you need to, use a straight blade screwdriver. Just pry that out a little bit. Then we'll disconnect the other connectors. You can twist this one. If it makes it easier, then you can take the socket out. Just push down on the tab. You can slide that back in. Slide the socket in, twist it to the right. This other connector. Again, push down on the tab, pry it out, just using a straight blade screwdriver. And there's the light assembly. Now on the new light assembly, you can replace the bulbs. Sometimes these are test bulbs. Just twist this socket, pull that out. You can grab the bulb, pull that out of the socket. This is a 7443A bulb. Slide that into the socket, and push the socket in place, and twist it to the right. There's a cover over here. I'm going to twist the cover off, twist it to the left, pull that out. You disconnect the connector for the bulb. Just pull on this tab right here. Pull the connector off. Grab the bulb, twist it to the left, and it comes right out. This is a H9 bulb. Get this lined up and twist it to the right. Take the connector, line it up. And plug it in. And take the cover, line the cover up. Lock it down. That was for the high beams. Now this is the low beam bulb. Disconnect the connector, just pull up on this tab if you need to. Use a straight blade screwdriver. Just pry this up a little bit. Pull the connector down. Just like that. Grab the bulb, twist it to the left. This is a H11 bulb. And twist it to the right. Connect the connector. One more. Grab the socket, twist it to the left, pull the bulb out. Just grab the bulb, pull it out. This is a 194 bulb. Line that up, push that in. Slide the socket in, twist it to the right. Now you're ready to install it in the vehicle. Right here is where the adjustment is for the adjuster. In the end, you're going to have to adjust the headlights. Let me just show how this works. To make the adjustments, you're just going to use a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. And then you can twist it one way or another to make the light go up or down. Now take the connectors, I'll line these up. Lock the connectors in place. If they pop out of the retainer, just push them back. And line the headlight up. Push that in place. Take the screws. Get those started. Before we tighten the screw down, you want to take the push pin, get that lined up, push that down, then you can tighten down the screw. Do the same on this one. Snug those down. Now take the screw, get this lined up, snug that down, and the retainer, and push that in place, and the screw on the side. Get that started. Snug that down. You can do the same on the other side. Now take the bumper cover, get it close, and then you want to reach down and connect the connector for the fog lights. Connect the fog lights. Just make sure that's in place. That trim piece out of the way. It's lined up. Just slide the inner fender well in place. Get that lined up. I'm going to take this shield and get this bolt started first. And you can put the other 2 bolts in. Snug those down. And these bolts. And snug these down. And do the same on the other side. Now these push pins in the middle, secure those there and right there. Now take the lower engine shield, get this lined up, and start putting the push pins in. And just push them back in place. pins in the back. And some of the other spots that you might have missed. Now put this screw in. Tighten that down. And take these push retainers, push those in place. Line this trim up. Push it in and put these screws in. Snug them down. And do the same on the other side. Now put the push pins back up top. Line that up, push that in. Because this push pin stayed right here, I'm just going to pop this out and put that in the grill. I'm just going to use a straight blade screwdriver. It comes out like that. It's going to go in the grill just like this. And the other side's all set. Take the grill, line it up, and push the push pins in place. That's good. I'm going to take the push pins and push those back in place. Lock them down. Now we're going to get the vehicle ready to aim the headlights. Start with the tire pressure, making sure all 4 tires are set at the appropriate pressure. Remove any excessive weight that's not normally in the vehicle. Find a wall that you can drive up to where the ground is level. Measure 25 feet away from that wall and mark the ground. Drive your vehicle up to that mark. With the headlights off, look for the center dot in the headlight lens. Measure from the ground to that center dot. You can use a ruler to help you out. Transferring that measurement to the wall, making a mark with some tape. On the driver's side, measure down 4 inches, putting another piece of tape. For the passenger side, you only need to measure down 2 inches. Now turning the headlights on, it is easier to do this at night or in a dark area. Locating your headlight adjuster and using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn your adjuster one way or another to bring the headlight up or down. Once the headlight is adjusted to the tape mark on the wall, move on to the next headlight. If you're confused because the beams seem to blend together, you can always have someone stand in front of the other headlight while you make your adjustments for that one. Now your headlights are aligned and you're all set to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.